His feet are kicking.
Alright, you guys are now reacting to Twice's title track One Spark off of their...
their new album, With Youth.
Which is their...
No, 13th mini album.
Woo! Not scripted, not scripted. For this song, I went to AI to help me summarize the meaning of the song. AI says, the metaphor of a spark symbolizes the initial burst of energy needed to propel oneself forward and ignite a sense of purpose. The burning heart in the lyrics represents an intense desire or emotion that drives the individual to push boundaries and overcome obstacles in pursuit of their goals.
As Chris Martin once said,
like the Coldplay song.
Chris Martin is the lead singer of Coldplay.
Y'all are on the same page.
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Incredible.
I don't know anything about Coldplay, just the one song.
Great, that's a good one.
The song is composed by Kyler Nico, Ear Attack, Paulina Saria, and Lee Yu Hyun.
You look like Cheburashka. 3, 2, 1, go.
Woo! I like this.
Nayeon doesn't look a day older than debut.
I thought you were gonna say a day older than 2.
None of them.
I was like, oh.
Oh, this is great.
I love the harmony.
His feet are kicking.
This is... Ooh.
Dreamy pre-chorus.
Ooh, I like the dancing.
It's that classic sparkly Twice. Ooh. Choreo going off.
Momo got one line.
Ooh, this is gonna carry me through March.
Oh, fun.
Oh, interesting. There's some of the 80s stuff like mixed into the song, but it's a different angle.
Oh, that's a fun synth in the back.
Wow, that's a good line. Sana had a good line. She ate.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh, there's a soul tree. Like the trap hi-hat. And it's just bass and vocals.
It's an oddly mature Twice song. It's like they're embracing their experience.
Ooh. Of the melody resolution under a minor 6.
Whoa.
Spark in my veins. Oh, like the neurons, like
You're making connections.
synapses.
Whoa.
Damn!
Oh, pop
Jonghyun sounds
off.
so good.
How do you make the pain so perfect? Wow.
Mina Bridge.
They've got the Disney sparkle effect.
Whoa, there's so many triplets in this.
A montage.
Timeless.
Oh, now we're at a little like breakdown point. There's like no bass yet.
Oh, whoa. Is the bass thicker than before?
Yep.
It feels enveloping. It's like I'm the letter and the bass is the envelope.
Oh, I love that.
I love that.
Wow. That ending was so pretty.
Nayeon deserved that.
It was an interesting choice to do a cappella.
And then the fireworks at the end. Yeah. I feel like that should definitely be in like the regular audio of this.
Not just music video.
Not just the music video.
They deserve the celebration
Yeah,
voices.
I think it's so nice. Like their vocals are really good. Should be appreciated.
I think the last line of the song was actually kind of saved by the sound of the fireworks. I think it's a little abrasive. It's a little too upfront. But I really enjoyed this one.
It was an instant repeat. Oh my gosh, the percussion in the background just drives it. Even like when it's taken out in the bridge, I still like feel a sense of drive. Even when it's like suspended for a little bit, it's still going forward.
I think it's one of those songs that is like perfectly constructed in terms of form. It's like, it's conventional, but everything works and it works well. I think the hook really gets the dee-dee, because you might feel like, oh, it just kind of flies by as like a regular pop song. Here's your chorus, your pre-chorus, you know, like you can find all of these elements, but I think each element is also done very well, so that's what makes it work.
Again, there's like this maturity to it. It's like seeing Twice as like almost like an old friend.
Do you think that maturity comes from like a lot of the chords surrounding the 6 moving up?
Yeah, chords have a lot to do with it. I think some of the lines, there's a lot of emphasis instead of like the, I guess, instant gratification type melodies that are just like, ooh, ear, tee, I'm like tee, you know, there's line work. There's like little intervals, da 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 da, and that just also hints at a maturity for me.
And when it comes to, at least for Saffron, being a Twice fan, what are the kind of emotions you're feeling as you listen to this song?
I mean, obviously, like my emotions are heightened, like 100%. Because you see like all of the regular Twice tropes, and still like it's a new song, and you like know, I don't know, something is always novel about Twice songs.
Do you feel like there's like elements to this song that is like classic Twice?
All of the Twice tropes still come back, like the Mina bridge and then the Nayeon, Jonghyun, Jihyo like chorus, because they're like the main vocalists, right? So everyone still has their main like role.
I associate certain keys with like shades and colors and hues, and maybe even eras of Twice, because TT and Likey are both in G major, and so when this song hit the G major, I'm immediately reminded of those two songs.
What key is this in?
G major.
Oh.
Yeah.
So the second it started, you're like, likey?
More like TT, I think.
Okay, TT?
Yeah, TT. But then when the chorus hit with the 80s stuff, that is a little bit like fancy-like, maybe. Yeah, some of the more, I don't know, though their 80s phase was usually more minor. It was a little more like dark, but to put like a bright sound, classic Twice sound in my ears with some of that 80s influence, the synth pop, I think it's a really nice fusion. It's a coming together of their multiple styles.
How is this for you, since you're newer to Twice, but lately you've been marathoning some of Twice's music?
I have been marathoning Twice. I think I really like the bass motion of this. It's like C, D, E, B, C.
Correct me if I'm wrong, yeah? It's like a very stepwise chord progression.
2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1.
I just like it.
Yeah.
It's very circular. Feels like this.
And because the song is in
Close your
G, it doesn't really tonicize. It like stays in those like hopeful, you know, nebulous regions.
Kind of sounded like an anime opening.
There's a little bit of that, I think so.
But
There's
that's because it was like the 6. Like majory melody, but all the bass motion was in minor, so it felt like that. I think I want to go back to listen to the bridge again.
So this part, it kind of works. I like the melody. And then we get to hear.
The lyrics don't really fit well with the melody for me. It sounds like there are too many words for this melody that's going on. It sounds like it's such a short bridge too, and they're compressing a lot of aspects into it, and it didn't really feel like it got to develop as its own texture.
Yeah.
So it kind of follows.
I also don't think the final chorus needed to start with, once again, a thinning out of the bass textures, because I
when
feel
we were
like
just there.
Yeah, when we were just there, and there was a very successful build-up. Like if we want to make that drum and bass work, it should just land afterwards.
What was interesting to me, like when they say "cause my heart is burning," I can't figure out where the downbeat is. Like they kind of blur it. Like there is a clear downbeat, yeah, but it's like not. It's just kind of blurred. Cause my heart is. Yeah, because the "cause my heart is" meant to be a pickup.
Wow. It's kind of offset in a weird little way.
Yeah. Because the burn starts at the end of 4. If you were to think in 4.
Burning. They like say the consonant just before the beat hits. Yeah. It's pretty cool.
1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a.
I think that makes it feel very exciting because you're always kind of like lurching forward, and that gives it that like forward motion. Otherwise, it would feel like burning.
Yeah, it might be.
Burning.
And on top of like the Sonic style percussion.
Why do you think they chose to use drum and bass for this song? Do you think it provides?
Was it in the rest of the song as well?
It was literally the beginning, bro.
7. Oh, you're right. Oh, I guess there aren't as many subdivisions at the beginning. It's like, it's not like that. It's more like, you know?
But why do you think they chose to have that as like the main groove?
It's very energetic. And I like the really clean and round, like punchy sound. Because I think sometimes the drum and bass that I'm used to hearing, they sound a lot like drum fills, so there's a lot of crispness, but this is more about the roundness. And I think that fits the Twice aesthetic very much, the Twice style.
Ooh, anything else you wanted to talk about before we move on?
I love Twice, stand Twice. I love them so much. They're beautiful. I already purchased all 3 album versions. Yes!
It sounds like it's like squishy.
But in my mind, I see it as rewinding, and it's like maybe they're rewinding the VCR. Like if you vlog something, film something on a camcorder, and they're like rewinding on so they can reflect back on their memories together.